Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're talking about financial freedom, but we're going to cut through all the noise, okay? This isn't some get-rich-quick fantasy. This is a real, achievable, 5-step journey. So let's jump right in.
And this quote, it really, really nails it. See, financial freedom isn't about winning the lottery. It's a journey. It takes discipline. And today, we're going to break that whole journey down into 5 core pillars that create a super clear roadmap for you to follow. So, here's the plan. This is our roadmap. First, we're going to figure out our destination, defining our goals. Then we need a GPS, so we'll create a budget. After that, we build a safety net for any unexpected bumps in the road. We clear away the roadblocks of debt. And finally, we hit the accelerator and start investing for the future.
All right, first things first, you gotta ask yourself, where am I actually going? I know it sounds almost too simple, but you would be shocked at how many people are just wandering financially without a destination. Knowing exactly what you're working toward, exactly, is the most powerful motivator you will ever have.
So how do you draw this map? Well, it starts with setting what are called SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So don't just say, I want to be rich. No, say, I want to have a net worth of X dollars by Y date. Then you've got to take a financial inventory. You need to know your exact starting point, every single dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. And honestly, the best way to do that is to track your spending for a couple of months. It gives you a brutally honest look at where your money is actually going.
Okay, so you've got your destination. Now you need a GPS to guide you, right? That's step 2, the budget. And please, stop thinking of a budget as a cage. It's not. It's a tool for empowerment. It's you telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it all went at the end of the month.
And this is just a brilliant, simple way to get started. The 50-30-20 rule. It's so easy. You take your after-tax income, and 50% goes to your absolute needs, rent, utilities, groceries. 30% is for your wants, the fun stuff, like hobbies, going out to eat. And that last 20%? That is the magic number. That is non-negotiable. It goes directly into savings and paying down debt. Now, what's really cool about this is that it reveals the 2 secret ingredients that make any budget actually work. First, you have to pay yourself first. Don't wait until the end of the month to see what's left over. The day you get paid, you automate that 20% transfer straight to your savings. Second, and this is like the golden rule of all of personal finance, consistently live below your means. It's the foundation that everything else is built on.
All right, on to step 3, your financial safety net. Look, life is, it's life. It's unpredictable. The car breaks down, a surprise medical bill shows up, you could lose your job. An emergency fund is the buffer. It's the cushion that makes sure these little storms don't completely sink your entire financial ship. This is not optional.
So, where do you even start? Right here. Your very first mission is to save up a starter emergency fund of $1,000. Now look, this isn't going to cover a huge catastrophe, but you know what it will cover? Most of those annoying little surprises that pop up without you having to whip out a credit card. It's an achievable win, and that builds momentum.
And once you hit that first 1,000, you don't stop. You keep going. The big, ultimate goal is to build that fund up so it can cover 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. Just think about that for a second. Imagine the peace of mind. Imagine the confidence you'd feel knowing that if your income just vanished tomorrow, you'd be okay for half a year. That's real security.
And where do you keep this cash? Well, not in your checking account where you might accidentally spend it. And definitely not in the stock market where it could lose value right when you need it most. The perfect home for this money is a liquid, high-yield savings account. It's safe, you can get to it quickly, and hey, it even earns you a little bit of interest while it's standing guard.
Okay, let's keep building. With your safety net in place, it is time to go on offense. It's time to attack the biggest roadblock on your path to financial freedom: high-interest debt. Yeah, I'm talking about credit cards, personal loans, the kind of debt that feels like you're running on a treadmill and getting nowhere.
Now, there are basically 2 popular ways to do this. And here's the thing. There's no single right answer. It's all about what works for you. First, you've got the debt snowball. This is all about psychology. You attack your smallest debts first, no matter the interest rate. Every time you pay one off, you get a quick win, and that builds momentum. Then there's the debt avalanche. This is pure math. You attack the debt with the highest interest rate first, which saves you the most money over time. One's for motivation, the other's for optimization. You get to choose your path.
And now, we've arrived at the final and, honestly, the most exciting step: investing. See, steps 1 through 4 were all about building a solid foundation, playing good defense. This is where you start playing offense. This is how you stop trading your time for money and start making your money work for you, accelerating you toward that financial freedom finish line. So, where do you even start? The answer is so simple. If your employer offers a 401k match, your very first investment dollar goes there. Period. End of story. Let me be really clear. This is a 100% immediate, guaranteed return on your money. It is the closest thing to free money you will ever find. Not taking it is literally leaving part of your salary on the table.
So after you grab that free money, you want to get smart. Use tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs to let your money grow without getting hammered by taxes. And for most of us, the best strategy is a simple one. Invest in low-cost, diversified index funds or ETFs. And listen, don't try to time the market. The real key, the secret to building wealth, is consistency. Investing a set amount regularly, month after month, year after year. That's how it's done.
So there you have it. That's the whole roadmap. You set your goals so you know where you're going, you create a budget to guide you, you build an emergency fund to protect you, you eliminate the debt that's holding you back, and then you invest to accelerate your journey. See how each step builds on the last? It's a powerful system for taking back control of your financial life. And that brings us right here. This whole journey, from feeling uncertain to feeling free, it all starts with a single decision. It starts today. So the only real question left is the one you see right now. Your journey starts now. What's your first step?